I'm a little bit sick, but I missed my fans. We need to get a little bit more so we can what?
Go live for y'all.
Go live.
And we are back with the ABCs, the pharmaceutical ABCs. Today, A is for
Apple.
ADDERAL. Good job.
ADDERAL.
We have a couple articles for y'all and a couple videos.
I feel like I'm an expert on ADDERAL.
Well, that's good. This is an older video. I think it was 2 or 3 students at the Ohio State University overdosed. They were buying what they thought were Adderall, but it contained fentanyl in it.
They're putting it in everything now.
And not just fentanyl, they're mixing it with meth. So we have some images for y'all to look at if you want to buy Adderall and need to know what it looks like.
We got a fake one for you. It's fake, right?
No, we have the pictures. We don't have the real stuff.
No, we have a fake one.
Oh, I don't know.
I got a fake one.
Okay. So
maybe edit that later.
We're going to go over some of the uses of Adderall and how to use it.
I thought we were talking about something.
Bear with me. Used to treat attention deficit hyperactive disorder, ADHD. Were you aware? It is a amphetamine, dextromethorphan.
Dextromethorphan.
Belongs to a class of drugs known as stimulants that can help increase your ability to pay attention, stay focused on an active, and control behavior problems.
He had it for a while when he was younger.
It may also help you organize your tasks and improve listening skills.
Obviously.
This drug is also used to treat a certain sleeping disorder, narcolepsy.
Well, when they had that shortage, I was on Adderall for a long time. They switched me to Concerta, and that doesn't do nearly as well, but it is helpful. It is helpful. I feel like this is.
When you need to talk into this.
Oh. So I feel like the Concerta is less
potent.
Definitely less potent, but it's less risk of abuse, and they know that I'm an addict. So, P.S. on, I guess should we say why we were gone for a while? I'm sure that somebody noticed.
Well, we moved out of the city to a more rural area, Farmville, Virginia. If you heard of that country singer Oliver Anthony, he's big now, but we moved out there. I got a house. The side effects of Adderall. We need to go over this because a lot of people don't know about it. Loss of appetite. I experienced that with the Ritalin and the Adderall.
That's good. Let's show what we did. And I did not. I can eat fine. Actually, I eat better.
Weight loss.
I did not.
I was about 130 pounds, senior. Dry mouth, got that. Stomach, upset pain, nausea, vomiting, dizziness, headache, diarrhea, fever, nervousness, trouble sleeping may occur. Remember that this medication has also been prescribed by your doctor, has judged that the benefit is greater than the risk. So basically, what we need to talk about here, greater than the risk, it's...
You were an A student.
No, who needs to make the money? Because these big pharmaceutical companies are making a lot of money off of this drug. It's very popular now. That's why there's a shortage. All these rich people are getting Adderall.
Actually, my friend works there, and she said that's not why. It's not because everyone's getting Adderall. There was like a problem with getting it here.
What do you mean, like through Mexico?
Right. A boat or something. I don't know.
Well, there's a shortage.
Yeah.
A lot of people are on it, and a lot of people that don't need it are on it.
How about the kids that really need it and have to not go to school now because they don't have it? But more importantly, how about people? How are they making these fake pills?
We're going to get into that because we have some pictures and photos of the actual fake pills.
Yeah, but how are they doing? You know what? That's crazy. It is Suicide Month, and a dear friend of mine committed suicide, and we're not suicide prevention people, so I don't call us, but there is numbers to call. And I believe that my friend, is resting in peace. And it's really sad.
So these are counterfeit pills. As you can see, oxycodone and Adderall, real and fake. Right here, you can see the 973 for the real, and then 974 is fake. 30 and 20. Then oxycodone, which is they're mainly mixing with the fentanyl. 30 M on the other side. The
Rest in peace, Josh.
M here is a little bit slanted, and then 30 on top. But you can clearly see the oxycodone is fake. The Adderall, unless you know the numbers.
Yeah, I would have never seen. I'm good. I've even worked in a pharmacy, y'all, and I've been on pills for my whole life. I would have never guessed the Adderall, and I don't. These days, I don't know too much about the blues. I
Because
know,
it's just one number off. It's 3 and 4.
but I mean, just like the look, the image, the texture, the feel, it all looks the same to me.
Yeah.
You know. And like the bright, and another thing is you don't hear about people having fake Adderall. Like you hear about the other pain pills being. Why do you cut me out?
Well, get in. Scoot in.
No, you just move it. My head's crooked and I don't feel good.
Oh my God. What is the origin? This is from the DEA website right here. Counterfeit pills.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how trustworthy is the DEA?
So maybe you should tell them something that they care about. Why don't you say, like, hey, moms, don't put your kids on it if you don't have to, because you hated it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, you ended up liking it because you got addicted to it probably, but you hated it as in you were an asshole. Like, talk about me being a bad mom. You were a terrible kid. Ugh.
Yeah. So the DEA, how reliable they are, we don't know. ATF, coming for your guns.
ATF, represent your city.
We know that. Where's your glasses? You need to be in disguise.
Okay. I know they look bad.
The majority of these counterfeit drug products are coming mainly from China, Mexico, and India. Furthermore, an increasing number of pills laced with fentanyl are being produced in the United States. So they're making it here. They might be getting it from one of these other places, but they're making it here.
Remember when you saved my life on fentanyl? I had the death.
Yeah, I was there.
That's why I just said you saved my life.
You're welcome.
Whatever.
Mexican and domestic drug trafficking organizations operating in the United States
that really helped.
produce counterfeit pills with pre-made chemicals and drugs from China and or Mexico. These are usually produced in substandard conditions, labeled incorrectly, and may include dangerous, unapproved substances. There's no quality control mechanisms in the illicit labs producing counterfeit pills.
You should have seen how he used to read.
To ensure dosing is not lethal. Online sales via internet marketplaces and social media are the major sources of obtaining counterfeit pills. So these people are buying it on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. What's the other one? TikTok.
Underground, the dark web. I need to get a liver. If anybody knows how to do that.
And we can see here from the picture I showed you before, 973, 974. And I don't know what this is. You can probably tell.
Oh God, that's Boost Par. And I used to think that was Xanax. What's it say? I'm gonna tell you right now that one of them would have been.
Yeah, Xanax tablets.
Is it? But.
And then the right's a counterfeit Xanax tablet.
Told you. I bet it's called Boost Par.
Counterfeit Xanax tablet containing fentanyl, yellow.
But keep reading, and I know it's gonna be Boost Par. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I know I'm right. Yeah, them were the white bars, and oh God, you show me them. My mouth waters. I will have a year of recovery in November. And yeah, I did backslide when my mommy passed, and it's just a part of my story, and I'm gonna share it with y'all one day. Not today, but one day.
Now we're going to get into the Ohio students. Because I didn't know about this, but I guess a year ago the Ohio students overdosed.
I thought it was recently. Was it a year ago?
Yeah, I believe it was 2021, 2022 or 2021. Official warned of fake Adderall pills after 2 college students died. You can see it's really big there because they're trying to like study, get ready for stuff like that. You know.
Is my overalls going to be in here?
Yeah, they're in it. I can see it.
Yep. Down here with the
When you were in
hillbillies.
college, were you on Adderall?
Yes. I was on Adderall, I was on fentanyl, and I was on Xanax.
And Xerothol.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Annex. What? What'd she say?
Biotam.
Yep. And I boosted.
So
Right in my butt.
This boofing.
I boofed it.
Boofed it.
Boofed it in my butt.
Vajippin.
Yep. That's
Now,
how we do.
This is sad. So the police said 2 Ohio State University students died in apparent drug overdose this week. As health officials, this was in 2022, warned that fake Adderall pills could contain fentanyl, a powerful synthetic opioid. One person died that night and another died on Friday, said Battalion Chief Jerry Gutierrez, a spokesman for the Columbus Division of Fire. The 3rd student was discharged from the hospital on Thursday. The university president, Christina, The 2 deaths were apparent overdoses.
For a second. I think we should make that part shorter.
I don't think we need to make it shorter.
I do, because anybody that's watching might have ADD like me, and they're already like, all right, stop, help, stop.
Police and fire officials could not offer more information about the students' identities, the cause of death of the possible drugs involved. The agency issued safety alerts about fake drugs, which can originate from its tip line, the community outreach program for overdose reaction.
Show them the mushrooms.
Now, the students' deaths come amid a rising death toll of drug overdoses in the United States. The toll reached a record high of more than 100,000 deaths in the 12-month period. This is 2022, so I don't only know how 2023 is. They ended in April 2021. The majority of the deaths were linked to synthetic opioids like fentanyl. And if you've seen our episode on Trank,
we have one on Trank.
We have one on Trank. You know Trank that eats your arms off and stuff.
Well, I want to say that our cousin overdosed because he got some bad shit, and who did it isn't going to get charged for it. Not on the heavenly world charged, but is that how you say, not on the earthly world? He's not going to have to pay for it, but he will. He'll pay for it. She will too. And that's that. We love you, Adam. You go back out and you get the same amount, and that's what you do, and that's what takes you out. So, there's that.
Same with all drugs, yeah.
I'm sorry.
So this is the police.
What did you say?
The news report after the passing.
I do know a lot of people participate in certain activities, and it makes me nervous. Ohio State students on edge after a tragic final exams week. 2 students are dead. Another was hospitalized after apparently overdosing at a home near campus. The next day, the university issuing an urgent alert to students, warning of fake Adderall pills, which appear to contain fentanyl and are causing overdoses and hospitalizations.
This is not the old days when parents told you don't use drugs, you could die. This is true. The first time you use drugs, you could die.
Newtown Police Chief Tom Simon co-chairs Hamilton County's Addiction Response Coalition.
With the availability to buy drugs, especially prescription pills, on the internet, you're not thinking that you're going to have fentanyl in that, but you don't know that you don't know who the dealer is, you don't know who made it. It could be a pill pressed in the Mexican cartels, it could be cross-contamination.
The DEA says criminal drug networks are flooding the U.S. with fentanyl. Criminal drug networks mass-producing fake pills and marketing them as legitimate. They say counterfeit pills are easy to purchase, widely available, and can be deadly.
What?
You can go on the website and buy pills?
Yeah.
What website?
I'm assuming they're making connections like with people online, and they just message back and forth. Hey, meet me here.
Oh no, that's not what they're talking about.
Are you talking about the black market?
Well, I believe that's what they're talking about, because that's not what you just said. Isn't nothing new.
Well, you just asked me.
No, I was talking. Just keep going. We'll edit that part.
They're easily accessible and often sold on social media.
They are using platforms such as Snapchat and TikTok to distribute their drugs.
Oh.
DEA Assistant Special Agent in Charge Jason Schumacher says more than 25% of counterfeit pills contain a deadly amount of fentanyl.
1 out of 4 will kill you.
Take a look at this example provided by the DEA
Look.
of an
Right here.
authentic ADDERAL pill.
All right, now
Wow,
listen,
take a
listen
picture of that.
carefully. Listen carefully. Authentic versus fake.
And a
Where's our
counterfeit
fake
one.
one?
The authentic pill is on the left of your screen. The counterfeit is on the right.
Send that to
OSU
me.
Student Health Center now offering free Narcan and fentanyl test strips for students.
This is not a scare tactic. It can happen to anybody.
But what was in the fake
And
one on
Simon
the
says
right?
if you're using any drug, you should have Narcan on.
Well, the ones that we read about, it could have been of two things. It could be fentanyl, it could be methamphetamine.
Right, and Toradol, I think is what they said. It
Can
was
you
either
overdose
Toradol
on-
or Tramadol. What?
Meth?
Yeah, but I think it said amphetamine, which is a Tylenol.
Because these students died on the fentanyl, I believe.
Right.
Yeah, fake Adderall pills containing fentanyl.
Containing fentanyl, okay.
And that you should
But
use
they
those
could have had
fentanyl
meth
test
in it
strips
too.
And never use alone. That
We
applies
read
to
something
students
that it
and
had
anyone
meth
else.
in,
Reporting live
right?
tonight, Jatera
Yeah.
McGee, WNWT News 5.
Jatera, any word at all on the identification of the students?
Ohio State has not released their identities, Mike. We do know from a 911 call that
Now, that is awful. That college students are now having to carry around testing strips and Narcan.
Well, what's awful is that they're just trying to get through school, and then there's a shortage in Adderall. Oh my God, just somebody give them a couple real Adderall. What are you doing?
I'm gonna pull this
Money
back
is
up.
like really not worth someone's life.
So y'all can see it. The real versus the fake.
Yep, I got that fake one in that drawer over there. Are you going to show it, or I guess it doesn't matter?
I mean, I can if you want.
Yeah, sure. Make it worth something. Sure, make it worth something. Excuse me. I'm so sick. I don't know if I've got the Rona again or what's going on. Moving up here, the air's different. The night is different. Like when I drive, there's no lights out like I'm used to.
Now, it's going to be kind of hard for y'all to see it.
What are we doing?
Benzodiazepine.
Oh, there we go. Gosh, why do you keep talking about that?
Is that Xanax?
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
benzos are like different things. So it's Xanax, Valium, but it could in the benzo family. There's several.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we'll leave this up while we wrap it up. Some things you want to talk about? Some things about the move, how you like Farmville, moving up to the mountains.
Oh, it's different here.
Very
looking-
dark at night.
Yeah, that's what I just told him too. I'm looking for a hillbilly. I didn't know that was derogatory until recently.
A honky?
Well, no, that's derogatory. But like, if I'm like, oh my God, look at that big old cornbread eating hillbilly. That's a big old hillbilly. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's different here. What did the guy that was doing your physical therapy tell you?
Well, he said a town near, not where we're at in Farmville, but there's kind of like a big city around.
That is not no big city.
Well, it's a bigger city than Farmville.
Yeah.
He said it ain't for regular folk.
Right. And let me tell you, it's not. It's not. But I enjoy the program here. The NA programs. They're good. They're real good. I met some really my mind just stopped. I met some really good people in there.
And I want to say that pill was for educational purposes. It wasn't real. It was just a prop. So YouTube doesn't take us down.
Oh,
because they'll do that.
they did that for a while. Weren't we only available in Africa?
Couple episodes I reviewed, I was going on the Big Ed TLC reviews and watching that and stuff, and they took me down. So we were banned everywhere except for Canada. I think it was Africa and somewhere
Who
else.
was it that I was watching? Because I don't know really about podcasts. I thought we were doing this so one day we could look back and laugh, and that's really why I'm doing it. But he's got other reasons. I I remember some guy was talking and telling her she's a good whore. She's a real good whore, and
Tim Dillon.
well, why can he say all that every time we say anything that is remotely racist or anything, they take us down?
You have to say certain things. You can't say everything.
Oh, he said it all.
But he never said like racial slurs or anything.
No, I mean, my God, I don't neither. Stop that shit now. Just
Well,
stop
we never
it.
got taken down for that. We never said that. The only thing we got taken down is from TikTok because I got mad and saying, these 12, 13-year-olds half naked dancing on TikTok, but then they want to take our stuff down, and they took that down.
Really? So hang on. Is there somebody that listens to every single one of these?
No.
They have to if they heard that. They have to have hired somebody
Only
to
person
listen.
I can think is shout out Nana. Nana,
No,
she's watching.
No, you idiot. Not our fans.
I don't think Nana's reporting it.
If you would shut the hell up. Is there on TikTok's employees, because they took us down, and they got to be looking out for themselves. They have somebody that must listen to the entire.
It's a system they have, so if certain words.
Oh,
no one's
gotcha.
watching every single thing, but the
Okay.
computer will go through. If this word pops up,
Well,
it'll
you're
take it
missing
down.
out because we're getting better. Shit, I'm trying to figure out what people really want to hear, and I don't know because I don't really mess with that many people anymore.
Well, we're starting with the
Drugs.
pharmaceutical ABCs, 26 letters in the alphabet.
I know.
We've got them all written down. We're going through them all. Next week, benzodiazepine.
I had some really wise words I want to say. I know people love to hear about
Well,
shit.
take it over.
Well, I can't because I didn't write it down. But I had some wise shit to say. I'm going to say it next time when I'm feeling better. And
I'll wrap up with this. I don't want to get copyright striked because
I am so sorry that we had to cover up the tattoos.
We normally are going to start off with this, but I forgot about it, so we'll end with it. A verse of the day. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Matthew 5:4. And that's from the Bible app. That's nothing.
Hang on, that was it?
Yeah, that was it. But that was from the Bible app. That's not something I, just pulled out of my. If you have the Bible app, you'll have that first.
And then I'll say mine. Thank you.
Well, you don't want to do too much. That's the thing.
No, be quiet. Oh, I don't want to do too much. Dude, you just read them in the encyclopedia. So stop. And hey, if somebody can tell me what is more, how do I say, what is more realistic, the pill identifier or
DEA.org.
or that? We need to get on Reddit and find that out. What are we in? What's today? September
23rd. You're in the front.
All right, listen to this. In accordance with the principles of recovery, we try not to judge, stereotype, or moralize with each other. And I read all this morning, actually. I got up early. I only slept for a few hours. Hence the bags. It says that, if you stop going around places because they're gossiping about you, really, when you start to get the Holy Spirit and the Word of God, you won't really care what other people say because you're going to be confident in who you are. And people are just going to make up who they want you to be that day, and then you'll be somebody else the next day anyway. So don't isolate yourself from somewhere you need to be growing in. That's what I read.
Boom.
Drop them
There we go. We're going to be back next week. with the benzodiazepine. Y'all stay safe out there. Do not buy any pills
Any
off the
street
street.
drugs, man, it ain't worth it. Just eat something and get in front of Netflix. Smoke a cigarette or
don't get fat, but
see.
go to the gym.
I think you can get fat.
The endorphins from the gym will help you out.
That's true. That's true. No, yoga. Namaste.
You can't even reach behind the toilet.
I'm doing good. I feel so much better. I'm back in yoga. Oh God, I feel good.
Well, we're back.
We're back, bitches.
We're back.
We back,
We're going to do this every
Saturday.
Friday.
Today's Saturday.
I know, but I kind of want to do it on Fridays.
We'll
Friday or
probably
Saturday
Friday.
we'll be dropping. Y'all stay safe. Have a blessed day.
And you need to. Do they just have to subscribe?
Like and subscribe.
Oh, you have to like and subscribe.
And share.
And how many do we need?
A lot more than we got now.